And we're back with another episode of the Nefashuu's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. Ah, yeah, how's it going, guys? I'm disrupting your link cable. Of course, those don't exist. We're going to heal again, and as explained, well, I sort of explained that I was going to decide on something in the previous episode about now that the fact we have Surf on good old Myanmar, the opportunities we now have before us have been opened. So what I'm going to do, let's consult our town map, and then I can explain in mildly more detail. So, the actual plot-related direction is over here, through Route 218, and then to Canalave City, where we need our 6th badge. But there are many other areas where you can surf. Also, that includes this thing that's just kind of sticking out here, and it's got 3 routes on it apparently. It looks like one to me, but what do I know? So we might get time to go there this episode, but I'm probably going to just go back. Like, there's several places like this lake, there's the cave up here, there's the tunnel here. There's a lot of things that we can surf on. So this episode is probably going to be a bit weird because it's going to cut away a lot. So what I'm going to do first, before I forget, is stock up on bountiful repels, which are right here. Now, supposedly super repels are the most cost-effective repel, which is why I always buy those instead of max repels, in case you didn't know. So I'm going to start and see if there's anything at Twinleaf, the lake near Twinleaf. So I'm going to cut away. If we do not end up at the lake near Twinleaf, then you can just assume that I found nothing. But I'll see you guys once I find something cool to report back to. So, the lake was a bust, but luckily we have, in this cave, which is the something tunnel, yes, that's right, the something tunnel, there is a surfing area. So hopefully we'll get some goodies here. I think there might actually be a trainer here. Oh yeah, there sure is. Okay, well, we better get our training boots on, whatever that means. We're gonna lead with Portugal. Yeah, we need Portugal to get levels, so that's what we'll do. Although actually, if this is a cave, I'll instead stick with our good old turtle / tortoise friend, Tonga. Oh, we need strength after all that. Oh well, we get to fight this guy, I guess. I'm a veteran, yes, but don't you dare treat me like a senior citizen. I hear the voice you've given me. It's very discriminatory, you know. It also lacks in creativity. Grant. Or Riolu. Now, this thing can learn counter. I remember, and I should probably have used good old Brunei, but Brunei is no longer with us because Brunei's in the PC. So, we will use Myanmar. And we can surf this thing, I'm sure. So it will not be countered. I knew it! Yeah, surf. Yeah. I assume this thing can't learn Mirror Coat, and if it does, then we're in trouble. Well, it doesn't matter, because Myanmar just KO'd it anyway. Good stuff. Don't know why my voice went for like 5 octaves there. Okay, Graveler. This thing can probably explode, so we're just going to surf this thing and get rid of it. No sturdy for you. Well, sort of, but not really. Alright. And last but not least, we have a Staraptor. Holy smokes. Oh, jeez. That quiff, though. Staraptor can do some damage, but Myanmar is a pretty good Pokemon to have out here. Oh, this is why we need Ice Punch, I guess. That did a lot of damage. Again, Brunei would have been quite cool here, but I guess not. Ah, yeah, that did a good amount. I'm okay with that. How much did that do? I can't really... I don't want this thing to crit, and I know it probably has... Oh, we'll go with Romania, I guess. It probably has close combat. I'm not sure how that works, but I would suspect that it does, so sending in Ethiopia would be a poor decision. Oh, man. You know what? We could just heal you, can't we? And then Staraptor can kill itself. Oh, I need electric / ice attacks for sure. I don't know if I can get it. Do I have an electric? I'm pretty sure I tried teaching Shockwave many times. Alright, this is fine. This is how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna feed Romania some more nutritious milk and let the Staraptor take itself out. Little did you know, takedown would take you down. Okay, well, you do that. This guy hasn't clocked on my grand strategy. Good stuff. Well, that was a cheesy way of winning that battle, but, you know, it still counts. Good, so young, and yet so talented, and so full of nutritious milk. I'll always remain young at heart. Never let them say you're too old. Okay, now I'm going to leave you in this cave forever. And I'm going to head on out. And I'll see you guys at the next destination, wherever that is. Ooh, let's not forget this guy. I'm pretty sure you have some sort of free app to give me. A link searcher, eh? The link searcher app determines the availability of... Oh. Well, that's not going to do any good. So I guess I'll see you guys wherever I'm going next. Ooh, I see. I see a lot of water going on. So... Let's pop the rappels up. I really wish there was a quicker way of doing this. You have to keep... And the bag is shaking like some sort of crazy thing. But hopefully... There's some cool stuff down here. Or up in the top right, that works too. An item. Which I can't pick up from there for some reason, but I can. Get this sea incense. I guess if I ever wanted to, you know, get Myanmar having some sort of weird breeding session, then that could work. This looks like hidden item territory. However, I would be disappointed, because there's no hidden item. What's that about? Okay. But luckily, there's more water for us to traverse. I'm pretty sure... Can we get to, like, the Fuego Ironworks in this episode? We may be able to. My voice is not cooperating with me today, it seems. I suppose that is what staying out until 2 AM does, which is actually pretty tame by most staying out standards, but there you go. Okay, so we got some goodies. Now, through here, in Ravaged Path, I believe there's more. There's more to the story. Got some sort of TM from here that I can't remember. I think it was Rock Tomb. But there's of course more. So let's explore. Oh, Romania, this is your home, man. Which I've kind of abducted you from. But I mean, Romania has come in leaps and bounds since then, of course. Of course. Right, if I do not get any TMs from this place, I'll be disappointed. Who put these rocks here? This doesn't seem like the most stable cave to be in. I'm getting lucky with not encountering things either. Although maybe you can't actually encounter things yet? I don't know. But whoever put these rocks here did not want me to find this item. What have we got? It is a luck incense. More incenses. I'm incensed by such a thing, because I don't really need it. I don't have an encounter for Salacion Town, do I? Well, if I do, well, why would I breed the... That wouldn't even work with Dupe's Claws. Mate, I'm confusing myself right now. Let's just keep on keeping on. Now, if we already had a TM from this cave, you would suspect that the upcoming thing up here would not be a TM, but I'm willing to be surprised. Hey, Water Pulse, yeah! Probably can't be learned by anyone, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. So there is another item off the checklist. So I think I need to go to... Eterna City? So we'll be there shortly, I guess. By Eterna City, I totally meant Floroma Town. That's definitely what I meant. Man, Myanmar, you're just getting a lot of exercise today. You get a lot of exercise in general. Ooh, immediately an item. An Electorizer. Ah, yeah. For that Electabuzz I don't have and don't know that I can even have. Oh, I see you hiding behind there, you cheeky little item guy. Oh man, TM Thunderbolt. Well, I did just say I needed an electric attack. However, I don't know if anyone can actually learn it. I'm sensing a theme here. Although, I've yet to test it on Brunei, or indeed anyone. There is more to explore. I think Fuego is to the left. Back and to the left. I think it's up here. So, if that is correct, I believe this is where I once came. I once traversed down this path. And if it is a separate area, I guess we'll find out. Oh, it sure is. So I think if you go here... Floroma Meadow. Oh, this looks like hidden item territory galore. These flowers are all going all over the place. Okay. Oh, well, there's a non-hidden item. A miracle seed. That is mildly useful for Tonga, I suppose. And another item. And this is gold dust. Ooh, an ultra ball. Gold dust would sell for quite a profit, I would imagine. And a rare candy. Again, I would question who is not picking candy up off the floor, but you know. And a leaf stone. Ooh, that's pretty funky. Now, I'm very tempted, now that I'm here, to go and slather some honey on this tree. You know what? We're gonna do it. I've had like this honey just sitting in my bag for the longest time. But there you go. Now we can see if we can get something. And we're gonna have to head straight back up now. Oh, the editing I'll need to do. Well, there is indeed some grass here. And some berries. Nutritious citrus berries. Although these ones next to me don't look particularly pleasing to pick. Weep hair berries? Is that how you say it? That's how I'm saying it, gosh darn it. So I guess we're doing this area today. I don't know if we'll have any time to do the routes to the south. And remember, I can't get anyone above level 41. So I need to get everyone to level 40 at most. And I still have to like, actually go on the route we were supposed to go on. So, before we head in there, I'd like to get my encounter very much. This looks like hidden item territory. A big mushroom. Man, you just have an eye for mushrooms. And what is up here? Somewhere that we probably don't want to go. Oh yeah, let's not completely cut ourselves off from where we're going. Okay, cool. We can see if we can catch a thing. We'll lead with Romania, because Romania's good at this sort of thing. What do we got? Encounter number 1 is a Gastrodon. Oh man, that would have been awesome. But we have Fiji, so it breaks dupe claws, unfortunately. That's quite a cool thing to train on, though, he says. It also has the potential to completely decimate my team, so maybe I should be careful about what I say there. Oh my goodness, it's a wild Floatzel. I do not have a Buizel, do I? I feel like I would have remembered having a wild Buizel. This thing could be really dangerous, though. So we will confuse it. Oh, don't you Aqua Jet me? I can't remember if I have a Buizel, but I don't think I do. I feel like I would have definitely put that in the the daycare to train if it did. And we're gonna nom on this thing. Oh man, what an encounter this is. Oh, and the flinch. Good job, Romania. So we definitely be Ultra Balling this thing. Ah, geez. An evolved water type right off the bat, assuming I catch it, which I'm not doing at the moment. Come on, Confusion, you're not really doing your job lately. Okay, Float's all busy playing a xylophone. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get more success from this. Okay, you're just being a little bit of a pain, Floatzel. Come on, wound yourself. No? Okay. You're just gonna keep swifting. Well, the definition of insanity is attempting the same thing multiple times and expecting a different result. So we're gonna keep throwing Ultra Balls, and of course the exact same thing happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Romania. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, we're fine. Jeez, this is a randomly threatening Floatzel. Drink up, Romania. You're going to need your nutrition. I have nothing else to wound this thing with, except maybe, I could go to Myanmar, I guess. And surf? Okay, we're definitely not using Portugal. Yeah, that bite didn't do much. So we're gonna go with Ethiopia. I've decided that this is what happens. What could this thing possibly do? Aha! Your agility is no match for my quick attack. Which I assume you still have. Yes, you do. Man, I'm forgetting things lately. Stay alive? Okay, we're good. You can crunch me all you want. Oh man, this crits. This bodes well. Ultra Ball? Maybe this time? It's gonna be how it happens. 2, 3. Yeah! Nailed it. Sweet. Alright. Another water type, because we don't have enough of those. It is a common sight around fishing ports. It is known to rescue people and carry off prey. That sounds pretty ominous. Alright, you sea weasel. Now, I am having this really bad habit of missing really obvious names, and I'm probably going to do it again. Countries beginning with F. We already have a Fiji. That would have been cool. Are we going to go with France? Or what countries have weasels? I don't really know. So I think we're just going to go with France. Because my brain is not functioning today. Once again, I could quite easily just research, but I won't. Something needs to be France. It may as well be a floatzel. I've probably missed something very obvious, for which I will be commented on, I'm sure. Alright, now we're here in Spinny Island. Spinny Island? Well, I guess it is an island. A spinny building place. A lot of things here. I don't know what's here. I think maybe a firestone. There's a furnace going on. That guy's just chilling right next to it. Although, chilling is probably not the correct word to use. And when a furnace is involved. A yellow shard, thank you. I don't know if there are any trainers here. Or if it's literally just a bunch of spinny pads. Oh, well, that answers that question. Hello. I work in the fiery foundry. You bet I'm hot and sweaty. We work hard, we play hard. Oh man, the best thing about this place is these guys will all have that piano music. Hello, Dylan. Should we just go for Portugal, or should we take the safe option and use Romania? I think we take the safe option and use Romania. We could definitely have evolved that matchup now. Oh man! Matchup's getting his wrestling in. Okay, Romania. Block time! Matchup, you need to, like, beef up. I can see your ribcage. I don't think you're eating enough. But again, I am not one to comment on not feeding his Pokemon. Okay, here's the Macho. I think we're going to use Flower. Not 100 accuracy be darned. Oh, wow, okay. I basically asked for that one. I don't know how that's a seismic toss of any kind, but we will, I'm guessing this thing doesn't have much in the way of fighting attacks, so Pluck? Come on, Romania. Yeah! My face was... My faith was rewarded. I guess my face was too. I burned out. Again, having a fire type would have helped with that phrase, but there you go. I toughened up my muscles from honest work. Pokemon have nothing on me. Whoa, okay, I don't know what this guy's planning on doing with his Pokemon. Some sort of assault going on. Let's stay away from that. Should we report him? It's a calcium. We already get plenty of calcium from the Moo Moo milk that we have, but there you go. You can never have too many. I don't suspect I'll need any of that. Right, so let's head this way. Who thought this was a clever design? Most people tend to want to walk places. I don't see how this is constructive in any way. How do you get around? Well, it's not often we get a visitor like you to the Ironworks. What's that supposed to mean? Let's mark the occasion with a battle. Oh, right. I'm just glad I get to hear that piano. Holden. With a Magnemite. Oh, that would have been cool. However, this is good fodder for Portugal. Only ever seem to use Flame Wheel on you, Portugal. Your other moves don't tend to get used much. Oh man, that was pretty decent XP. And another Magnemite. Man, if you have 3 Magnemite, then you could have had a Magneton. We will see. And it's gone? I guess it's not a he. It's a genderless being. Oh yeah, you definitely could have had a Magneton, because that's how the Pokemon world works. Oh, Portugal, you know what to do. Boom. See ya! Good job, Portugal. That was... You put all of your hard work into that battle. Fire! And once more, only because I feel like it. Fire! Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I did. The floor panels move automatically. We're pretty proud of them here. I don't know why. It's a crazy feat of engineering. It's science gone mad, I tells you. Now, how do we get in there? It would seem as though we need to go here. Not into a wall, but on the panel. This guy's taking lessons from the game corner in Kanto. Apparently this is just the thing to do in the Pokemon world. A blue shard. I wonder if there's a green shard. Where's this go? That leads back out. So... But wait a minute. I almost missed that item. I don't think so. Green shard. It's as though I was psychic. So, next I'm going to mess this up, I expect, at some point. And I have a habit of walking into walls, it seems. There's another item. Is it the infamous purple shard? Or maybe it's a firestone. Oh, that's cool. Actually, it's pretty hot. I've already made that joke in here. Running out of material already. How do you get this thing? And more importantly, where does that go? Oh, I think that just leads you back out? Right, so clearly we have to go here, and then that leads you back out, the bottom one. So let's not do that, that would be a mistake. Let's try this one. Aw, yeah. How's it going, fella? Are you maybe getting annoyed by where the floor panels take you? Well, I just don't see, like, the constructive benefit of them, that was all. Who patented this? Who approved this in the board meeting? Conrad. Oh, magma. Alright, Portugal. Well, you can resist its fire attack, so that's a good thing. We'll stomp it. Magmar's getting some scrunch exercise. Ah, yeah, Magmar, you are a fool. What do you know, Portugal? We are using a different type of attack on you. Ah, that's stomp. Portugal just trampling on fools. Steamrolling the opposition. We didn't use the move Steamroller, so that doesn't really make sense, but there you go. No new attack for you. I'm going down in flames. As you can tell, we all make fire-related comments. The sweat of a working man is beautiful to behold. There is also beauty in the tears wept from defeat. Okay, well, I suppose that's personal preference there. Tonga, we haven't used you, like, in a while. In Ethiopia, you also need to level 2. I don't think I forgot about this thing. Yoink! A rock incense. They just like to throw incenses around, I guess. This, I think I've made a huge mistake. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew I would make a mistake somewhere. So, that was not correct. We need to instead stop walking into walls when making such haste. So, I think that we obviously have to go down here again, and then we do this thing. And then, that's some interesting sounds that I'm making now. And then we talk to this guy. Well, hello. It's not often I get a visitor here. I tried to make the ironworks one better with the moving floor tiles. I kind of just placed them randomly though, so, you know, it didn't really help us much in the end. No one was happy about it. They said the moving floor made them dizzy. Fancy that. And I don't want to even get into the lawsuits. But you don't want to listen to me whine. Here's a souvenir. A star piece. Thank you, sir. My ironworks makes iron by removing impurities from iron ore. You need 20 smithing to do it. In the process, we find a variety of colored shards. If you'd like, we can trade star pieces for these shards. That's actually pretty cool. What did I just do? They didn't specify the amount I received them in, but thank you. Hold up. Okay, I've got 5 red shards. 5 blue shards. I assume I'd have... Oh, 6 yellow shards. Oh man, yellow's in the lead. Here we have Flamethrower. Man, we're just getting all the TMs apparently. Super duper. But that was a fun little diversion. Now, we will move to our next location. I don't know where that is, so I'll see you guys wherever I end up. Ooh, hidden item, maybe, as well as encounter. Psyduck. Man, that would have been cool. Another water type. But I, of course, already hatched good old Togo the Togepi, who is just chilling in the PC. Item? Item? Item! Moonstone! I don't believe I have anything that requires such a thing, but I appreciate it. So we're just gonna see if you can get anywhere surfing down here. And I think Mount Coronet has a bunch of surf places too, if I am not mistaken. Which I sometimes am. I know you can waterfall it. Let's see. Doesn't look like you can actually access it. But I am one for exploration, as you know, so there's only one way to find out. And that is by going down here and confirming that it is indeed a waste of my time and yours. So, I don't think there was anything in here. No, I think I'm thinking of it further down. But we are heading there now, so I guess I'll maybe see you there? It is time to see if this goes anywhere. Isn't this a fun little expedition we're going on? But it would seem that this, in fact, does get you something. A protein! I'm lacking in that. That's lacking from my diet. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure everything is lacking from my diet, but there you go. I think... Ah, no, I see. I spy an item. But can one get there? It looks like one can get there. I'm not used to not knowing where to go. I'm kind of just winging this. A Dawnstone? You can use that on a... I think you can use it on Curlier, which I don't have, and Snorunt, which I don't have. Well, you could get a Snorunt later in the game. So maybe. And now I seem to remember that there was a lot of surfing to be had here. And there's a fisherman too. So we'll pay him a visit. He looks like he's having a bit of a difficult time being stranded there and all. But how does one get down there, is the next question. It would seem as though this is the... Ow, wow, that guy probably didn't appreciate that. Let's head down here. We will see what this guy has. Burning through all our repels. I think it's just his fisherman. How's it going, pal? I'll haul you up and out. That wasn't a word. Muhihihi. Oh, Cody. With Barboach. Alright, Tonga. It's your time to shine. Razor Leaf. Oh, that Quick Claw. Oh, Tonga. Quick to get into the action. And boom. Now, if I was a betting man, I'm going to say this guy has a Whiscash. What do you guys think? I suppose if you let me know, it makes no difference, because you can just skip ahead, so you guys will just cheat. Oh, that is not a Whiscash. Oh, Gyarados, why? I've had enough of these. Now, these things tend to know Ice Fang, and that's not great. So... I think Ethiopia might be our best bet, so we will find out. Alright, Ethiopia. Now, I know last time wasn't particularly fun for you to experience against Gyarados, but I have faith. We'll confuse this thing, of course. Oh man, this guy's doing the twist. Oh yeah, you ain't got nothing. Why is Twister a dragon move anyway? This seems to be a recurring situation as well. Confusing the Gyarados. I really just need an electric type attack. Well, I do have Thunderbolt. We need to investigate. There's a matter for later, but for now, Ethiopia. Let's see how much this does. Oh, that's pretty good. We can do it one more time, I'm sure. I don't know how I feel about this never hitting with confusion situation that we seem to be having recently. And I have 3 Pokemon of Confuse Ray too. If you didn't know my favourite strategy, now you do. Nice job, Ethiopia. Handle out like a pro. Restraint is my favourite word, like from crushing my opponents. Oh yeah, right. You need a good rod if you want to catch good Pokemon. An old rod if you want to catch old Pokemon. believe that is a waterfall, so we can't do anything there. Where will you be taking us to next, Romania? We'll find out very soon, I'm sure. Ah, Salacion Town. Now, I was reliably informed by Pokey Prodigy Let's Plays. I remembered your name this time. You've been a super duper help, and you reminded me that this gentleman here will give me some sort of app. A daycare related app. Give it to me. A daycare checker. So I mean, I could just go talk to that old woman, but I want to give this app a try. In fact, whilst we're here, let's see how up Myanmar is with us. Oh, 2 hearts. That's pretty good. Where's this thing? All the berries we don't have. Oh, level 18 Pakistan and level 24 Peru. Cool, man. Is there anything else we have? We caught Floatzel this episode, of course. In fact, we could probably take a look at Floatzel. Oh, man. I'm just getting crazy apps. My thing deleted itself again. Why is this? Right, let's check Floatzel out. And I'm not going to lie, part of this is to double check if I have Weasel or not. Okay, France. How are you looking? You're jolly. I think that's pretty good. And you have Swift Swim. And you know those moves which I already knew. Alright. Should we bring Brunei back? I don't know if we need Rock Smash, so we're going to do it. Come on, Brunei. Good job, Thailand. You helped us out smash some rocks. I don't think we need Thailand. So that's cool. We did that. And now I'll continue. I don't know how long this is going on for. This is crazy. Another body of water discovered by the Great Myanmar. With an item and a wild Pokemon. Oh, goodness. This would have been our encounter if we'd waited. Another Psyduck. Inexplicably not a psychic type. How does that make sense? Right, Tonga. I don't know how you even standing on water. The second coming. Oh, another rare candy. A lot of sweets just being laid around. Maybe there's like a sweet tax. Alright, I don't know if that is the only thing on this route. So if it is, then I'll see you guys shortly. It occurs to me there's a huge beach to explore still. Should we do this yet? I don't see why not. It is not a new route, so it's probably fine, right? We do have an encounter here already, so we are going to use a Super Repel. We're going to see what the rock is cooking. Oh, well, there appears to be... Who would come to this villa? I don't know what it is about this Pokemon world. They put moving pads that spin you round in the wrong direction, and they put things only accessible by rock climb. There appears to be an item there. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Well, I imagine there's a way in. Oh yeah, there sure is. Does it go anywhere? The answer is, yep, sort of. Now, come on, there must be something here, right? There is deep water. For that, I already know. Okay, well, I guess there's not anything there. I could just open my dowsing machine, but that would require effort, which I'm not willing to expend. However... Oh, there's a lot of stuff down here. Oh man, do we want to tackle this episode? I guess we do. It's happening now. It is happening now. Whoa, you're freaking out. Hi, wave riding trainer. How about a battle on sea? Literally. I don't know how this works logistically. But apparently you have like these pads that open up. Here's the lore I'm going to go with. I think each trainer has their own like pad that they can throw out, and then it sort of creates a disc on the ground for your Pokemon to battle in. I think that makes sense. You also have a Zoomeril. Ooh. I know just the damage this thing can do. But you don't have play rough in this game, sir, madam. Oh my goodness. I do not intentionally keep misgendering a Zoomeril. The fact that it's so frequent baffles me. Razor Leaf. Ah, Quick Claw. Definitely didn't need it, but that's fine. Tonga, I need to be careful. You're already level 38. I want to get everyone to level 40, of course. Oh, and the crit. Nice. Good stuff, Tonga. You sure schooled me there, huh? Fish, see? Maybe I should switch to surfing too. Yeah, you were kind of losing the plot there a bit. What direction do I go? When in doubt, head left. A wise man never told me that. I just made that up. What is this? A max revive? Hooray! A completely useless item. I don't know what the appeal of these guys swimming down here is. Thankfully, there's not a huge abundance of water routes in this game. Ah, clown music. I swim the whole year round. Literally, I don't stop. There's no ladders, so I can't get out. Pretty much like a sim. I'm not losing a battle at sea. Swimming does not equate to battling, sir. Oh man, this guy's trying to flex off his lack of muscles. Stop with the Gyarados, seriously. Okay, so it seems like these things always have Ice Fang. Well, Ethiopia, this worked before. Oh yeah, we have Brunei back. I should not forget that. Twister. Oh man, a lot of dancing Gyarados in this world. I'm going to have to learn to deal with it eventually, because I'm pretty sure that in your final fight with Cyrus, he has a Gyarados. And I had enough problems with the one from Crash Awake, so the only reason I managed to do that was because it never dealt more than half damage, but if it does with like Thrash, then I'm in some serious problems. This thing just keeps chomping on me, and Ethiopia flinched. Oh gosh, the flashbacks, the flashbacks. Oh hey, something actually hit himself in confusion. Well, I don't think this means that Payback will do the double damage that I would have liked. Or maybe Ethiopia can get a critical hit and destroy that thing, yes. What is next? Another Gyarados. Is this actually going to be 3 Gyarados? Okay, Ethiopia, Confuse Ray. Oh, Dragon Rage. Okay, well, that's a nice 40 damage we'll be doing. Confuse Ray tactics come into play once again. The other thing I have to keep in mind with my Thunderbolt and Flamethrower TMs is that, of course, you only get one of those unless you can get them from the game corner, which I think you can. So I don't want to waste it on something that's going to perish soon anyway. I have to save a lot of TMs, like, pretty much for the end of the game. If you're playing a Nuzlocke with Gen 4 backwards, then I think that's the best thing to do, as opposed to Gen 5, where you can just spam TMs all the time, and it's amazing and wondrous and all that fun stuff. Ah, so close. We'll just Feint Attack. Hopefully this Gyarados could do us a favour. Yes! This Gyarados is very cooperative. Boop! Alright, Ethiopia, getting the reputation as a Dragon Slayer! And you've got the shades as well. That could be an amazing TV show. Another Gyarados. I didn't switch you out, did I, Ethiopia? You managed to deal that damage anyway. Confuse Ray. Why are you faster than that? That worries me. Because the past two were faster than you. It wants to Dragon Rage. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, let's see what Payback does. Oh, of course, you attack first. Pretty much just witnessed that and made that mistake. I don't think this will do very much. No, it doesn't. And it snapped out immediately. That's not good. We may have to change our plans here and use Myanmar. Myanmar, you have experience of this too. Oh no, the lack of immunity. Why? Right, well, we're gonna Grass Knot. Oh man, Ice Fang. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. If you freeze me, I'll not be amused. Okay, that's fine. That was respectable. Okay, Myanmar. Use Grass Knot again. Leah? I don't know how I feel about that, other than to Grass Knot you. Oh man, one more time. One more time, Myanmar. One more time. Grass Knot. Yes, Leer Dragon Rage, that well-known combination of moves. Bloop. Good stuff. Grass Knot on the water. More questions. More questions that don't have answers. Stuff Myanmar. I think we need to give you some nutritious milk. I feel like I could be a sponsor for Moo Moo Milk right about now. I lost at sea, but I swim here the whole year round. Well, you know, challenge me to a swimming competition and you'd probably be in luck. It's like saying if you drive round the desert, you know how to win duels in the desert. I don't know. That was a terrible analogy. I know what I was trying to say. Or maybe I didn't. I don't think I actually did. Well, let's alleviate that and fight this sailor, I am assuming. Travelling alone, are you? That's impressive. How about we battle? Why, yes, I believe we should battle. Sailor Paul. The Tentacle. Alright. Well, I'm going to cause a lot of tsunamis right about now. Because Tonga's going to use Earthquake. After he gets hit with water pulse. Which doesn't confuse me, which is always nice. I don't think Tentacle's gonna survive this. We can get, I mean, on the routes, I guess I'm gonna have to do that next episode now. The routes to the south of Sandgem Town, or Pelaba. Ow, the lack of electric types, why? I'm gonna use Romania? Or Brunei. Brunei needs levels. Let's switch to Brunei. Don't know why. Yeah, there are like 3 chances to catch water types, I guess, unless any of those areas have grass. Let's see if you can take this, Brunei. Oh, oh, Brunei. Okay, well, I guess we're switching again to Myanmar. Seems like Myanmar is going to be super useful, and the upcoming gym is a steel gym. So we may need you. We may need your assistance, Myanmar. We could also use Tonga for such a thing. Grass nut. Grass nut. Ooh. That quarter damage, though. Not quite as much as I'd have liked. But better than nothing. Why are you water pulsing? That seems very strange. Why? This Pelipper is a confusing thing indeed. Okay, let's try Romania out for size. Just jigging everyone in and out, like the Hokey Pokey or something. Right, you can take this, Romania, I'm sure. Oh, yeah! No! Why? Why would you do that? You're just prolonging your inevitable demise. There's room for only one flying type round in these parts. Romania. Oh, why? The crits. Stop it. That's just silly. Alright. Let's try that again. Do it again. And he's gone. And that was only his second Pokemon. Oh, level 39 Tonga. What's the synthesis? That's actually pretty cool. But I don't know that we need it. If we have 1, we have healing items, and 2, we have leech seeds, so I'm actually I'm gonna skip the synthesis. Romania gets XP, and Brunei, you get XP, and you get XP. Oh, Machoke. Or Romania. This would be ideal for you, however, you're not in the best position, so... actually, you're still in the best Pokemon for the job, so we will feed Romania some more nutritious milk. Seems like Romania gets the majority of milk. I'm sure bats drink milk. I'm sure I've seen it. I've done seen it, man. Submission! The Machoke slamming a Crobat in the water. It's interesting imagery. Not as interesting as Pluck. And Machoke is out of the picture. Literally, he just vanished down into the ground. I don't know what happened. We should probably check that he's not drowning. Romania wants to learn Poison Fang. Oh man, that's really good. Poison Fang. The user bites the foe with toxic fangs. It may also leave the foe badly poisoned. That power is not as high as I would have enjoyed. So should we get rid of Bite? I think we don't use Bite enough. Poison Fang gets the stab bonus, so we'll do that. We have enough things that bite anyway. And a Poison Fang is pretty much biting still. You're good, Pipsqueak. Maybe I'll go work down at the restaurant again. That place gets different people in every day, and they all like battles, but they never seem to eat food. Where do I go? Who makes these places? Can I actually get up there? Okay, I can. It's just very misleading. Alright, swimmer, what do we got? Oh, double battle. Oh, I almost walked right into that one. Or swam right into that one, I guess. Or surfed, I guess is the actual phrase. I'm starting to get chilly. I could use a win to get warmed up. As opposed to a loss that'll make me feel cold inside. Alright, Evan. Golduck. I constantly need to be wary that any water type can be packing an ice attack. And Tonga will obviously not be in the best position to deal with that. But I believe we'd be fine against Golduck. Oh, well, we're definitely fine now. Good stuff. And another Golduck, which is not gold. The Psyduck line is a very confusing line. Fury Swipes? Why would you do that? Eat this. And he's got all the crits, yes. Tonga! Probably need to switch you out. The chill of the sea and the coldness of the feet. See, I told you. I told you. Look at my lips. They're the color of prunes. Attractive. Yeah, Brunei, you need the levels. You need the levels. So we'll face this fine young lady. Hello there. Aren't you going to swim? No, for some reason I can't. It's called Sonic the Hedgehog syndrome. Finneon. One of the most disliked Pokemon by people for some reason. We will... Extrasensory. Oh man. I'm glad I didn't decide to go for Confuse Ray. Just Finneon, man. Just Finneon knows. Let's see how much we can do. Oh yeah. I agree, Finneon. And a Pelipper. It's a really derpy anime cry. Well, we can't use Confuse Ray, so we'll use Extrasensory. Some Bell on Pelican action. Oh, so close. Ah, the flinch. The flinch Extrasensory actually does what it says in the tin. Get out of here, you Boyd. Good XP right here. What's saltier, my tears or the sea? I'm pretty sure someone else also said that. Man, there's sad people in this game. There aren't many routes that you can swim in Sinnoh. Good. It makes me want to take a vacation in the Hoenn region. Okay, well, suit yourself. Oh, a water stone. Very good. Now, there's an area down here. And I believe that we've got this covered. I don't trust that something would appear, so we'll super repel. And we'll take this weirdly created route that makes us having to keep surf and not surf, and which actually takes us absolutely nowhere. Okay, well that's fun. There can't be many more places that we can try and surf, but I think Pastoria City might be one of them. So we'll find out. Aha! I knew it. I don't think I have an encounter in Pastoria City unless Great Marsh counts as one. That's a good point. We should find out. Although, no, actually... Oh, now I don't know. Well, I'll leave it for now. And I can always come back and come back later. Because, of course, we found that Tropius who decided to flee. Ooh, boats. And down here is a whole lot of nothing. That just seems inconveniently placed. And up here we have a mystic water. Ooh. Potentially useful for good old Myanmar. But maybe not. There's only one route I think I can really explore, so I'm going to head there. Aha, I spy, with my average size eyes, an item. And it is a TM for Poison Jab. That's really good. That might even be better than Poison Fang in good old Romania. Ah, and I spy another little area down here. With some berries? Okay. Whoever planted these berries did not want anyone to get them. This thing looks really funky. Oh, it's a lumberry. Those are probably the best berries, because they can heal any status conditions. Now, I think this is the last route to explore. I think there's one other maybe surf area when I can walk past bushes. I don't know what my problem is today. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't have cut. Oh, the humanity. Oh, you don't actually need it. That's fine. Cool. That makes me feel better about things. And this is a rose incense. Oh man, incense hunting. That was the name of today's game / episode. Okay, so we've explored all the areas that I can think of off the top of my head, other than this down here. So we're probably going to do that next episode. Let's fly to Sand Gem Town and take a little, chillaxing, relaxing sit down. I don't know. Well, I personally have been sitting down for ages, but you know what I mean. I don't know how long this video is. It may be 10 minutes, it may be 500. It's definitely not either of those times, but I don't know how long this will be. It's a general gist of that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Doodles.